General Hospital will reveal thrilling developments on Monday, January 6, 2025. First, Sonny feels the weight of pressure on his shoulders as his heart attack becomes increasingly severe. Initially, he tries to endure, believing he can overcome it without assistance. But the sleepless nights due to chest pain and moments of sweating profusely force him to acknowledge that he cannot ignore it any longer. Sonny decides to go to GH Hospital for a checkup, but he keeps this decision to himself, not wanting anyone to know for fear they will worry or become suspicious. With his position and power, he understands that even the smallest mistake could cause unnecessary turbulence. At the hospital, the atmosphere is heavy due to the recent sudden deaths, which have raised concerns. A series of strange events, from patients unexpectedly passing away to abnormal signs in medical records, have made GH Hospital a place no one wants to step into. But Sonny has no choice. He chooses a private clinic to ensure complete confidentiality. While the doctors are busy with tests, he takes the opportunity to rest in a quiet room. However, what Sonny does not expect is that danger follows him even while he lies in the hospital bed. Someone, seizing a rare opportunity when Sonny is vulnerable, sneaks into the room. Every move is made in complete silence. A small syringe containing an undetectable poison is injected into his bag. The person leaves, leaving the room as if no one had ever entered. Unaware, Sonny remains lying there, his body slowly reacting to the strange poison. But his strong survival instincts prevent the weakness from lasting long. Sensing that something is wrong with his body, Sonny immediately demands that the doctor return. The doctors, already on edge due to the hospital situation, notice the abnormalities in Sonny's test results. A quiet investigation begins as the medical team attempts to save his life and uncover who is behind this malicious plot. Although Sonny is struggling to hold on to each breath, he swears that if he survives this, he will not only find out who the enemy is but ensure they will never have the chance to harm anyone again. Second, Felicia is stunned when she hears Sasha confess a huge secret she has kept hidden. The child Sasha is carrying is not the result of a serious or long-term relationship, but the result of a mistake with Michael. Felicia is not only surprised by this news but also feels a deep sense of worry rising within her. She understands all too well the dangers of a child born with Corinthos blood, especially when the family is always surrounded by power, schemes, and enemies. Looking at Sasha, Felicia senses the exhaustion and tension weighing heavily on her fragile shoulders. Sasha is not only facing the pressure of pregnancy but also dealing with the psychological trauma from the upheavals in her life. Sasha is considering leaving Port Charles to escape all the trouble, but Felicia understands that running away is never a sustainable solution. Michael, the father of the child, is currently caught in a troubled marriage, and his future is just as uncertain. All these factors make Felicia even more worried about Sasha and the unborn child's future. Felicia is troubled, wondering what she can do to help Sasha. She knows Sasha needs support, not just emotionally, but also a clear plan to ensure her safety and that of the unborn child. But every option comes with risks. Staying in Port Charles means Sasha will have to face dangers from those who might exploit or harm her for the child. But if she leaves, Sasha will have to start over in a foreign place with no one to support her. Felicia decides not to let Sasha face all this alone. She silently vows to stand by Sasha, no matter the difficulties ahead, and help her find the safest path for both mother and child. The future may be uncertain, but Felicia believes that strength and love will help them overcome any challenge. Third, Michael faces Carly and decides not to hide anything anymore. He confesses the entire truth that Sasha is carrying his child, the result of a one-night mistake. Carly stands there, her eyes shocked and disappointed as each word from Michael hits her like a crashing wave. She had never accepted Sasha, even wary of her presence in Michael's life. But now, Sasha is not just a woman Michael once loved, she is the mother of Carly's unexpected grandchild. Carly immediately recognizes the complexity of the situation. A child born with Corinthos blood always means danger. Their family has no shortage of lurking enemies, and Sasha's pregnancy will only escalate the threats aimed at both mother and child. Carly knows that keeping the pregnancy secret is crucial to protecting Sasha and the baby. But deep down, she cannot deny the conflicting feelings of fear for their safety and anger at her son's mistakes. While Carly tries to process this information, Michael continues, his voice heavy with sorrow as he talks about his marriage to Willow. He admits that their relationship is no longer what it once was. Michael not only made mistakes in letting their relationship become stagnant but also made things worse with his thoughtless actions. Willow has tried to overcome the challenges in their marriage, but Michael knows he has hurt her too much. The rift between them has become an irreparable crack. Carly is silent for a moment, feeling the regret in every word of her son. Although angry, she cannot abandon Michael. As a mother, Carly knows that protecting her family is her responsibility, no matter the circumstances. But for now, she needs to focus on Sasha and the child. Carly knows that the decisions they make now will affect the future of Michael, Sasha, and the grandchild she never expected. She looks at Michael with a determined gaze. "We will find a way," Carly says, not entirely forgiving but also not refusing her role in protecting the family. In her heart, she knows this is just the beginning of a tough battle, where every step must be carefully considered to maintain the safety and trust of those she loves. South, Charlotte stands still in the midst of chaos, her heart pounding in her chest as everything happens too quickly. She witnessed Valentine's assassination attempt right in front of her, and her instincts tell her that danger is still lurking. Although Valentine tried to protect her, guiding her to escape during the turmoil, Charlotte knows she cannot continue to live in fear, constantly running from invisible enemies. With a rare determination for a young girl, Charlotte makes a bold decision, to leave Valentine and seek safety with Dante and Lulu. When Valentine realizes his daughter has left, his anger rises like a burning fire. He feels betrayed by the very daughter he loves more than life itself. But as his anger subsides, Valentine realizes that Charlotte made the right choice. Lulu, her biological mother, and Dante can provide her with a much safer, more stable life than always running with him. Despite the pain in his heart, Valentine understands that this is the best way for Charlotte to escape the dangerous spiral that his life brings. Now freed from the burden of protecting Charlotte, Valentine shifts his focus to survival and dealing with his enemies. He knows that the one behind the assassination plot not only wants to take his life but also destroy everything he holds dear. Forced into a corner, Valentine decides to go into hiding, withdrawing from the hunt to find an opportunity to regain the upper hand. He swears that one day he will return, stronger, to face and take revenge on those who attacked him. Nevertheless, Valentine cannot stop thinking about Charlotte. He hopes that she will find peace and happiness with Lulu and Dante, who can shelter and love her fully. Valentine tells himself that every decision he makes, no matter how painful, is for his daughter's benefit. But deep down, the fire of vengeance still burns brightly, driving him to prepare for his return, to claim justice and protect his honor. Finally, after his conversation with Sonny, Jason cannot shake the feeling of unease growing in his chest. Sonny, who is usually steadfast and strong, appears unusually concerned about the future of the Corinthos family. Sonny's words about finding a successor, combined with the pensive look and the tension in his tone, make Jason suspicious. Sonny has always been the protector of the family, but this time, it seems he is preparing for something bigger, an inevitable change. Sonny's physical signs do not escape Jason's keen eye. He notices Sonny frequently clutching his chest, trying to hide the growing pain that is clearly becoming more severe. Despite Sonny's attempts to maintain a calm demeanor, he cannot fully mask his discomfort. Jason knows Sonny well enough to realize he is hiding something, and this only makes Jason more concerned. Not wanting to waste any more time, Jason decides to take action. He believes that Michael, who can understand Sonny's concerns for the family better than anyone, needs to know about the situation. Jason does not directly accuse Sonny of hiding his illness, but his words are enough to catch Michael's attention. He shares Sonny's abnormal symptoms, his apparent obsession with preparing for the future, and the pains he has been ignoring. Michael stands silent as he listens to Jason's words. Although he knows his father always puts family first, the idea that Sonny might be facing a serious issue without sharing it with anyone makes Michael feel anxious and somewhat helpless. He understands that if Sonny truly has a health problem, convincing him to go to the hospital will not be easy. But Michael also knows he cannot just sit back and wait for the worst to happen. Jason and Michael both understand that unity is crucial at this moment. They decide to keep a close watch on Sonny, finding a careful way to approach him and get him to see a doctor without making him feel forced. Deep down, both of them know that Sonny's condition not only affects him but the entire Corinthos family and their safety. And if Sonny truly needs help, they will do whatever it takes to protect him.